We need to talk about this Reddit post, my hinge date left mid-movie. I'm going to read the post, read some of my favorite comments, and then talk about my own thoughts. Julix writes, we met up at the movie theater to watch this new horror movie called Together, which she suggested to watch. This was after she had to reschedule our dinner date last Friday. I know movie dates are for bad first dates. Anyway, we chat for a little during the movie previews and then proceed to watch the movie. I didn't make any advances, not that you can do that in a public theater anyways, lol. 30 minutes into the movie, she tells me she has to go to the bathroom. I wait like 10 minutes, then text her where she went. No responses, and then the rest is history. They continue, I finished up the movie because I wasn't going to let my ticket go to waste, but this was also kind of a sting to my ego. At the same time, I'm not that hurt because disrespectful people will be disrespectful, shrug. I actually have a newfound appreciation for horror movies, as I usually never watch them, so I guess I'll take that as a plus. Let's assume for the purpose of this video that the original poster is telling a true story for the most part, like he didn't say or do anything horrible that wasn't reflected in the post. If that's true, I think this is actually pretty uncool to leave in the middle of a movie that you suggested you go on a date for. The top comment on this post, I'm sorry that happened, bro. Maybe she shit herself, you never know. There are also some funny ones like, I can't get my hinge date to leave, it's been years now. She works for the Together movie marketing department, she does that to everyone. Here's my favorite, text her, I know you were surprised to see that I bailed while you were in the bathroom. That would have been amazing if he hadn't already been looking for her. But my favorite one is, I think leaving in the middle of the day for no reason is such a classless move. It shows that the person doesn't respect the time or feelings of the other party. It's just low. I think in general that's true. I mean, it depends on if the other person is being super off-putting or saying something grossly offensive, or you just don't want to have the confrontation. But otherwise, just have the confrontation. Just tell them this isn't working and, end things. In terms of my own thoughts on this, I do think it's super uncool. I mean, let's just say you found the person to be super gross and unappealing and you're like, there's no future for us ever. Watch the movie, man. You've paid for the movie. Appreciate the work of the artisans that came together for months, if not years, to generate this product for your enjoyment and your edification and potentially to stir your own creativity and artistic pursuits. But I think everyone missed the most obvious explanation for why this person might have left, which is that Together is a body horror film about how challenging it is to be in a long-term relationship and retain your individual identity. So probably what happened was this person started watching the movie and saw their future, not just with their date, but with any date whatsoever, had an existential crisis, panicked, and left. And that's the story I think we should go with.